The Pacers looking like they could walk straight off the bus and onto the runway. A great fashion sense on this group. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And now a moment to check out the winners in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at James. He's out in front in the East, a superstar talent, certainly worthy of accolades.
And getting the kind of attention you'd expect for a player having the kind of season.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got...
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Matthews out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and there's Mohamed Bamba, and it's Duarte in at the shooting guard position. And for Chicago, LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Zach Lavine. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Ball in at the point. So Indiana wins the tip. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes. And you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Team foul.
Here's Duarte. And Lavine with the block. It's Butler that time on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Wow, very close to a potential and one. Butler converting through contact.
Brogdon outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
Ball dishes to James, and they double up James. The officials call a traveling violation.
Indiana ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass Duarte. Now Bamba. Brogdon outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Duarte. And it falls over the rim and in.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Antetokounmpo. That's good, and it's Lavine with the assist.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Duarte passes to Tate. Out left to the wing. Here's Duarte. Rebound collected by Lavine. Bulls have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
Here's Duarte. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Tate. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
On the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in.
At the line for one.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Pass to Matthews. Craig with it. Lets it go from 14. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Here's Ball. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Ball's got 5 now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Harrell comes in for James. Reddish, he's checked in for Butler. And it's White in for Ball. Here's Lamb. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over Smart. Here's Gafford. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Smart passes to Lamb. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Gafford. And he drops it in from the low post.
I love how Ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
Jang finds Smart. Here's Lamb. Another shot. He lays it in.
Jeremy Lamb.
6 points for him.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Ball, the pass to Gafford. It's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
White against Lamb. He takes it in, and easy 2 points on the layup. Lamb's got 8 points.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now here's Lamb. With 1 on the clock. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bulls. White is out there with Ball. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Jang, no luck. Chicago leading by 5. Harrell with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Gafford kicks to White. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. White against Lamb. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Jang, the pass to Smart. And the rejection by Gafford. Outside, White. From deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Pacers trail by 11. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game. Clearly a foul.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And both free throws good for Tate. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. To the paint. Lavine kicks to Antetokounmpo. Butler from outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his third assist on the night. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing, more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you, James. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The pass to Orte. Here's Bamba. Second shot opportunity. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on LeBron James.
Well, that's an example of the patience and craftiness of Mo Bamba. Really good use of the pump fake, getting that defender to commit.
This is his first free throw of the game.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
And that one falls for Bamba. Radish, he's checked in for Chicago. He hits both from the stripe.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Butler finds ball. For three, Lavine. Rebounded by Smart.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing. And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt. This guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
And that one falls for Smart.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
James checked in for Chicago. Here's ball. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
4 on the shot clock. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Chicago leading by 10. Giannis with it. Bamba picks him up. James with the bucket.
Boy, bump them all you want. If James has already started his motion on a scoring chance, little you can do about it.
And there it is for him. Tate's only got 6 points in the quarter.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Kick out to Lavine. The tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brogdon outside. To the inside. Bamba's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Over to the left wing. Duarte, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight. The drive by James drops in the layup for 2. LeBron's got 6.
Let's say the strength of a locomotive and the finesse of a ballerina each time he takes it to the rim.
No good with the layup.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks. Rick, what do you not like about how your team is playing so far?
Well, we weren't.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Oh, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so in the game for the Pacers, Bamba is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Matthews in at the small forward spot. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Indiana. Trailing by 17. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, LeBron James.
Father Time has not caught up to LeBron James yet. This man looks like he is on a mission, and he continues to add to his legacy.
Here's Matthews. Pass to Bamba. Takes a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Bamba's got 7 points in the game.
It's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Dishes it to Bamba. Brogdon against Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. In Malcolm Brogdon, we've got a player who's won more than his share of individual accolades.
Right, think about it. In college, he was the first player to win both the ACC Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards, and then topped it off by winning Rookie of the Year back in 17. Not a bad resume, guys.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
The kick out to Matthews. Passes it to Jang. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brogdon, and once again off the mark by Indiana.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Took him no time at all on that one. 7 points in the game.
Zach Lavine doing work in the mid-range. He's got that shot in his bag. Yes, sir.
Brogdon against White. Now, here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely. Jang with a clean look and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Listen, this guy's shooting it well enough these days, is Gorgie Jang. You might want to run him off his spot and make him put it on the deck.
Pacers trail by 16. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And the layup's good off the glass. And it's 6 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Chicago making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Ball subbed in for Lavine. The Pacers also with a sub. Smart's checked in. Here's White.
2 minutes remaining.
And the Bulls get it back.
2 minutes.
Here's Harrell. Lays it up off the glass. Harrell's got his second bucket of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Outside, Smart. Lamb against Gafford. A 3. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Lamb.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Bulls. LaMelo Ball comes in for Kobe White. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Back to Lamb. Some solid defense from Butler.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Ball with the bucket.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Inside, here's Craig. Goes back up, and the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Bulls making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Indiana. Jayshawn Tate comes in for Torrey Craig. .41 seconds left to play in the third. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Pacers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Indiana, Jeremy Lamb. 2 shots.
And Lamb drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
On the wing, James. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Second chance shot. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Here's Bamba. And the rejection by Giannis. Ball, the pass to James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Tate. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 10.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. They'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Antetokounmpo. LeBron James is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Bamba passes to Duarte. Back to Bamba.
That's all you.
Here's Duarte. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Ball. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. And the Bulls lead by 17.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Ball against Smart. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Boy, that's a terrific job of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
Ball, the pass to Butler. Back to Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Timeout called the Pacers. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you play. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Lavine for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Indiana. It's an 18-point game. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Tate with the ball. Working on James. Tate kicks to Brogdon. James with the ball.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Tate.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
Here's Butler. A second chance effort. James with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
For three, Brogdon. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And then Lavine with the jam.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Lavine has got a creative streak.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Looking to end the run. No good off the front iron. The Bulls leading by 22. Here's Giannis. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
That's his first personal foul.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Some changes for Chicago. Reddish, he's checked in for Butler. Lance Stevenson comes in for Zach Lavine. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
White the pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to White. Three from Stevenson. And the Bulls another three.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Zhang the pass to Holiday. And the rejection by Giannis. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Substitution for the Pacers.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 4. Here's Holiday. Nails the 16-footer.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
White. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
Hey, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I care about is I've got to win.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.